Fermi paradox being if the universe is so big and statistically there must be so many planets and so many stars with possibly Earth-like planets, why haven't we interacted with other civilizations? So this idea is that once a civilization gets to a certain technological advancement, it eradicates itself through some sort of technological catastrophe, possibly. So that's kind of one answer to this Fermi paradox. Because if that wasn't the case, then you would expect that our galaxy is teeming with life. I mean, there are satellites in space that are actually able to detect what are called exoplanets, so stars that are spinning around other suns. And so far, they've detected about over 4,000 exoplanets just in our galaxy alone. And we've only reached, I think, like a diameter of like 200 light years or something like that. And our galaxy is 100,000 light years across. I think estimates of like Earth-like planets in our galaxy alone is like 30 to 60 billion or something. I mean, so yeah, it brings to question, does intelligent life only exist for a very, very short period of time before it extinguishes itself? Because if it does get to a point where it's so technologically advanced, you would think that it would leave its home planet and be able to, spread further out into the galaxy because it would be so technologically advanced. And then you would expect that some of those would bump into each other. And we're not seeing that as yet. So that's where that idea comes from. And like the point I was trying to make essentially in my TED talk is that we're at the precipice of where we're basically engineering our own environment through global warming. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's definitely what's going on, and we've seen that happen with life in the past. The reason we breathe oxygen today is because bacteria started to produce oxygen 2.5 billion years ago, and that shifted our atmosphere into being an oxygen-rich atmosphere and allowed complex life to form, and that's why we're here.
Lucky they did as well, otherwise we wouldn't be
that's
breathing.
why we're here. That is why we're here chatting and breathing.
There'll be a link somewhere to see the full interview. It may be currently floating near my head. Also, in podcast form, if you'd like to listen while cleaning the house or driving or whatever people do. You really should be paying attention though, seriously.